Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Prince Magnum channel, where hot rodding and romance do coexist. I'm your host, Prince Magnum. Welcome to another edition of Gran Turismo 2. We've already done a couple of I guess you could say a couple episodes already, and we've done fairly well. We did have one where we did not win, but hey, you don't win all of them all the time. No matter how good you get at the game, it's still a simulator, and if you just got to treat it as such. But we're going to keep on keeping on. We're going to go right over here, and we're definitely going to hit up another race. And I kind of looked through, and strategy-wise, I guess you could say, we're going to go ahead and hit the Clubman Cup. And we're going to go ahead and hit Grindelwald. You know what? After all these years, I still can't fully pronounce it. So, I guess we're visiting the Griswolds? I don't know. Anyone who knows how it's pronounced, tell me about it, okay? In the comments section. I'm not going to bother. Alrighty. So we're going to take our little car and we're going to leave it on the automatic version, and we're going to hope for the best. Alright, scooting right along already. Well, hopefully we can take this race. Go, baby, go! That was a bad move. Bad move. I knew better. Come on, baby. Oh, man. Oh, if I'd have just kept that. We'd have had a much bigger lead. That was my fault. Oh, man. Dang, dude. I guess you're getting back at me for slamming into your ass earlier. Okay, well. She'll be a little bit better once we get a little bit more improvements going on her, but we're doing good. We can take this. We can take this. off out later. Man, oh man. Now we just got to hold on to this lead. No, come on, baby. I had that coming. That dirty racing eventually will catch up to you. Oh, I couldn't be helped though. We got to get better than 6th. And we're coming down to the wire. Shoot, that even knocked that one car back a little bit. That's what we were trying to do earlier. Oh boy. Oh, come on, baby. Oh, this will be one heck of an upset if we pull this off. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Woo! There we go. Alrighty, that was awesome. That was exciting, wasn't it? Right down to the wire. We'll take it. Yeah, we'll need that for the next upgrade. And again, this game came out in like 99, 2000. I think I was like 20, 21 when I came into contact with this game. And bear in mind, playing this game, I'm used to the old PlayStation controllers, but we don't, I'm doing this on an emulator, so I'm having to use a keyboard a little bit different than a PlayStation controller. But hey, we're on the move now. We're doing much better. We're getting there. So now the fun stuff, trying to figure out what we're going to do to this thing and make it a little bit quicker. I mean, let's see. I think we already got this one. Yeah, we got that one already. Already got that. Let's see. Engine balancing. How far are we from? Oh, we can't afford that yet. Can't afford that yet. How about port and polish? Wonder if we could do a port and polish. Now, real quick, those of you who are maybe you play these games and I know they, and maybe you don't know a whole lot about cars. What do they mean by port and polish? Okay, well, let me explain. If you're not a gearhead, a port and polish is where you go into certain spots on the engine, whether it's the heads, exhaust manifolds, intake manifold, and from the manufacturer, some of these parts will have like what we call flashing, just a little bit of overhang from the casting process. What we do is doing the ports is we remove that flashing with a die grinder of some sort. Then, once we've done that, to make sure that everything flows smooth, will polish it. So that is what a port and polish job is. Now, doing a port job, grinding out the flashing from the ports, you could do that to a stock engine and you'll see a major improvement. Now the polish job, there's still some argument in the hot rod world whether or not polishing does any good. Now some will say yes, you should do this, polishing those ports. On the other hand, there are some that will argue that the first time you start up the engine, that polish job goes completely to nothing. So I say if you're building a car because you've been playing these games long enough and yada yada yada, I leave that up to you. Okay? So if you were wondering about that, now you know. We're going to go ahead and get that up the ponies just a little bit and get this bad boy back out on the track. We got lucky with that last race. Real lucky. Do we want to chance it? We'll go for it. Hope for the best, plan for the worst. Because this is a big track. This is a really big track. And that means that we got to be on the stick. Which, I'm using the automatic function on this game. It's still, the game basically ships for you. On an old PlayStation controller, I might be able to actually do the manual thing. Okay, she got a little bit more get up and go. Coming out of this one hot. There we go. Yep, buddy. Glad I don't drive like that in real life. It looked like the Demolition Derby rather than racing. But we have seen where people actually use this game for teaching themselves how to be better drivers, ironically enough. Oh, they're licking at my heels. They're licking at my heels. There we go. There we go. All right. Now, if we could just keep this momentum going, we got a couple of we got a big turn coming up ahead. If we could just keep enough speed going. Oh, bad move. Should have just went ahead and tapped on the brakes, but that's my fault. It seems like the first few gears I get a good lead on them, but then once I hit fourth gear, they're out pulling me. Yeah. That is an issue we're definitely going to have to address. Oh, come off of it. Move out of the way. Move the jalopy. There we go. If we can learn from our last mistake, watch coming in too hot. We should have it. We should have it. We can do this. Come on, baby. Hot dang! We'll take it. I was too close for comfort. Woo! Holy crap. We're cutting these races a little bit closer. But we expected. You know, this is still pretty much a starter vehicle. And a little bit of time, a little bit of effort, this thing will really start boogieing. But for right now, yeah, this car, yeah. It needs a lot of work to actually start really winning races. But are we getting there? I'd like to think we are. Let's take a look and see what we can do with the little bit of dough we got on hand. Okay, so we've made a few upgrades to the engine. I think we even got... I think we got the full racing muffler, didn't we? Yeah, we got that. We got that, so yeah. See, where are we at on the weight of the vehicle? We got to get this thing, you know. Let's see. Got stage 1 done. Well, stage 2 would make a difference. Stage 2 would make a difference through those corners. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, we'll take that. Yeah. There we go. And then we'll... I don't think we could do much more, but we'll take a look anyways. It would probably be right about here, where transmission we're not quite ready for. I think we did we do the flywheel yet? Yeah, we did the flywheel. Okay. Clutch. Have we done the clutch? We have not done the clutch. Okay. Okay, so we're definitely going to have to get a clutch, and that'll make a big difference. That'll get us a whole lot more, you know, get us a whole lot better shifts between gears and everything. Be a little bit easier on the engine, but yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll get that the next round. Okay. Well, now we know what we're doing. Okay, and really quick, since I'm going through all this, if you look right here, why does this say it doesn't have, not available for a drive shaft? for this particular vehicle. That's because it's front wheel drive and everything is up front. The power does not go to the rear. So we don't need a drive shaft. Alright? So for those of you who it's like, well, I'm playing the game, why don't we need it? Well, it's front wheel drive. You don't need a drive shaft. Okay? And this, of course, deals with the front, basically where the power goes to. But we're not there yet. All right. So, there we go. There we go. All right. Well, we've done yet another episode to the books. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I mean, again, this is a game that I enjoy playing, and as promised, I would tell stories of playing this particular game. Going all the way back, I was going to tell you guys some stories. When I first got this game, like I said, it was probably right around it might have been 1999, not too long after I read that article in Hot Rod magazine, and I sucked at the game. I thought I was a good driver. Bear in mind, I'd been street racing, so I thought, well, this will translate well. No, it did not. That's when I started to discover, techniques that, once I got the hang of working, pointing the car and doing all the stuff that I knew from street racing did not translate too well to the world of track racing. However, as I played this game, I started applying it to applying what I learned in this game to actual street racing, and I got better at street racing, ironically enough. So it might shock you a little bit. I've heard numerous stories about people using the Gran Turismo games to help them become better drivers, so ironically enough, I was no different. Alrighty, so there's a little bit of story time with Prince Magnum at the tail end of another episode. So, get over to Teespring, check out the merchandise. We got merchandise of all sizes and shapes to choose from. Anything you purchase from Teespring goes right back into the project cars. Along with that, get over to Patreon. $1 a month grants you access to Cinnamon's Discord. So get on over there, check that stuff out, and hopefully you'll enjoy additional content or merchandise that likewise you wouldn't have been able to do if you had not been able to get your hands on if you had not clicked on this video. Alrighty, so that brings us to the usual spot. As always, get out there and work on a project. Don't care what it is, just do something with yourselves. Remember, idle hands and a creative mind go together like oil and water. If you have a sweetheart, sweep them off their feet and do something special for them today. And as always, for every last one of you out there, no one out there has told you that they love you today. Prince Magnum does. God bless you, and have a happy 24. Thank you.
Wrong, man, my brains are...